Hello everyone. Previously we had discussed about the const enums, right? So today we'll be discussing about the namespaces and the modules. So what does namespaces do? Let's try to understand first. Then let's try with a very simple example. Example for the namespace and the example for the module, right? So the namespaces basically they organize the code within a single file, while modules are used for file-based organization and export bar import functionality, right? So namespaces, again I'm telling, namespaces organize code with a single file, while modules are used for file based organization and export or import functionality, right? Let's try to implement the same thing. Let's try with the example. First let's go with the namespace. Initially let me come here, I'll quickly give here namespace, right? So I'll just give here namespace. Let me give the name, let me make use of the name math utils, right? So inside this one let me make use of export function. So let me give very quickly, let me create function here which performs basic math operation, right? I'll just consider here addition. Let me consider the addition itself. So a will be of the type number and b will be of the type number. So this one will be number. So here let's return a plus b here. This is fine, I think, right? I'll just come out of this one. I'll just quickly log something here. Math utils dot add of something. So I'll just quickly take some random numbers. I'll just give 5, 10. So here what we are doing here, I'll quickly explain. The math utils, whatever I have given here, this one basically, this is a namespace that groups the related function. Here, namespace math utils, what I've considered here, this is math utils is a namespace which groups the related functions, right? So, and what is add function doing here? The add function is exported and it is accessible outside the namespace. Again, I'm telling, the add function, this one, whatever we are using here, the add function is exported and accessible outside the namespace as well. So the output that we need to get here is 15, right? So let's try to quickly run the code. So we are getting the output 15, which is absolutely correct, right? Next, let's go with the module. So while explaining, I said namespace organizes the code within a single file. But what does modules do then? Modules are used for file-based organization and export or import functionality, right? Let's see the same thing, module, with a very simple example, right? So this requires basically separate files. Let me quickly open this one, VS Code. So what I'll do, I'll just come here. I'll just create the TS file. I'll just name this one utils.ts, and let me create one more TS file. I'll just name this main.ts, right? So first let me come to util file. So let me start writing the code here. So just give me a second here. Yeah, I'll just come here. Let me quickly write export function. Let me consider the function name greet. Let's pass the parameter name here, which is of the type string. And within this function, let's return something within the strings, or let's make use of the template literals here, right? So let me give hello here. Within this one, let's pass the parameter name here. So this is fine. I'll just come to let me format this once. So let me come here to the main.ts file. Here let me quickly import what's the function name I have given here, greet, right? Let me quickly come here, this one. Yeah, let's import greet from the utils. So it was showing us the suggestions, right? So let me quickly come here, let's log something very quickly. I just give here great. Within this one we have to pass some string, right? So I'll just pass Bharadwaj here. So this is fine. Sorry, this is Fine. So what we are doing here is the greet function is exported from the util.ts. We can clearly see here. So the greet function is exported from the utils.ts, right? We are importing the greet function from the this one utils.ts basically. So and the main.ts file, whatever we have created here, this one imports and uses greet. So here again I'm telling greet, this one greet function is exported from utils.ts. You can clearly see here, and main.ts imports and uses greet, basically demonstrating the modular code. This is completely clear, clear I think. So main.ts file, what it is doing, it is importing and using the greet, basically demonstrating the modular code. Let's try to run the code here. I'll just quickly come here. Let me give here. Let's try to compile with tsc main.ts, right? I'll just give here main.ts. So here now I can run this thing, right? Node main.js. So here you can see the output that we are getting here is hello Bharadwaj. So here we have given hello, right? And we are passing the parameter basically name. So the name we have considered within the main.ts, nothing but Bharadwaj I have given within the string. So we are getting the output hello Bharadwaj, which is absolutely correct. So I hope the concept of module and the namespace, nothing but the concept of namespaces and the modules is completely clear. Next, let's discuss on the ambient declarations, right? For now, this is it. Thanks for watching, guys.